Oh, look who decided to finally show up.
Hey, better late than never. I'm here. What do you want?
Get over here. We need to talk about something.
Talk about something. It's always an argument with you, cuz.
It's okay, cuz. It's okay. All right, cuz. Talk to me. I've been wanting to have this conversation with you, so talk to me. Why do you feel like ice cream is superior to gelato?
There's one main reason.
I can't wait to hear it.
There's one main reason.
Go ahead.
Ice cream sells 3 times more than gelato does in the entire world, which means it is more superior.
That doesn't
That is
mean
a
it's, that doesn't
baseline fact
that doesn't make it
that
better.
the world enjoys ice cream yearly more than gelato.
Okay, you go down any grocery aisle, right? You see a whole aisle of ice cream.
Sure, you
Aisle.
do. You sure do.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's both sides.
Yes, sometimes it is both sides. You could probably name me 10 that are good, and the other 80% are absolute garbage, bro.
Because you've tried 10 in your entire life?
No, because 10 is the only, probably top selling, which is the normal standard.
First of all,
vanilla, ice, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream. What else are we talking about here?
You're going just off of flavors?
I'm sorry, is there anything besides flavors?
Types of ice creams. Gelato is gelato in its form. And I will say, when I eat gelato, because I don't hate gelato or anything, I'll make that point. I like gelato. But the only way I enjoy gelato is when you put it in the brioche bun.
That's a good point.
And you eat it like the sandwich.
That's a good point.
That is about the only other way that you can really enjoy gelato. Is either that, a cone, or a bowl.
No, there's other ways you can have
those are your 3 options.
You can have gelato in a sundae.
You don't see people putting toppings on them?
There absolutely is toppings on gelato if you want them. Are you kidding me?
There you go. That's it. Pistachio.
Get out of here, dude.
And the little things they put in the panettone.
Bro, gelato. Listen, look at me.
I'm looking.
Gelato it feels like when you have it, you're home. It's like a treat. It's like you're getting hugged, bro.
Oh my God.
Ice cream is
say that about any food in
ice cream is 1 in a million. You can get it anywhere, all the time, wherever you want it. I guarantee you, it's in your freezer. It's in my freezer. You can't get gelato like you get
when you were
ice
a kid,
cream, right?
And Mr. Softy came around the corner. Did you go running for gelato?
No.
Or did he come out with that beautiful soft?
It was ice cream.
Ice cream.
It was ice cream.
It was ice cream.
100% was ice cream.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna ask me,
begged your mother.
But if you're gonna ask me if I would rather have ice cream over gelato, bro, you're out of your mind.
If I'm in Italy, I'll take gelato.
Why? You could only have gelato in Italy?
But that's the gelato I know deep in the back of your head that you're talking about.
No. There's gelato everywhere that you can get. Maybe not as accessible as you can get ice cream everywhere, because 90% of ice cream flavors are trash. Absolute trash. First of all,
1,000 flavors. Did you know that? Even if it's 100, go ahead and name me 100 gelato flavors that
you
are
don't
amazing.
need. First of all, there's plenty of gelato flavors. I don't know the number on top of my head.
Okay, someone's done research.
I can almost guarantee. Go ahead, name me 20 good ice cream flavors. Good ice cream flavors, bro. Good.
I'm not gonna
I'm not
gonna do it. But cookies and cream,
is
by far the greatest in my opinion.
Okay.
You throw brownie in there, it's over.
I'm at flavors, bro. Let's not add toppings.
There is a flavor.
We don't have to.
Have you ever had Ben and Jerry's? They have every flavor. And by the way, Ben and Jerry's is the #1 ice cream. So in the U.S. In the U.S.
That's interesting to me.
Ben and Jerry's. That's not even my go-to ice cream brand. But
there's something about gelato that is just a treat to have. You go out when you go get gelato with your family. You get up. You go as a family. It's an event because gelato. First of all, when you have gelato over,
like you don't do this
if you have vanilla gelato versus vanilla ice cream, right? You 100% could tell the difference when you're having both.
Okay. So you're just basing all of your facts off of taste.
100%, yes, because that's what I consider better. Is what's better taste.
I don't think so. I think there's a whole pot that makes #1.
And I agree that there is way more options with your ice cream than there could be with gelato. But gelato is unique, which it's so unique. It's so beautiful to have.
You know what else is unique? A Fat Boy.
There's nothing wrong with Fat Boys.
Oh, the ice cream.
Oh. Why you making fun of ice cream? What does that have to do with anything?
No, the Fat Boy ice cream
Explain to me what the Fat Boy is.
It is that soft chocolate with the vanilla ice cream in them. You've had to have a Fat
I think I know. It's like the
You
graham
got to
cracker-ish on both
No,
sides, or
it's not
that
graham
soft
cracker.
cookie.
It's the soft chocolate cookie.
Oh,
It
okay.
almost like gets on your fingers.
Oh, almost like a brioche bread with something in the middle.
It's not brioche
Bro,
bread.
first of all, you have like the best
First of all,
flavors.
you can do that with ice cream too. You just gotta eat it a little quicker.
No, you can't have ice cream between bread, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what you can have it with? Cones.
Waffle
Waffle cones.
Cone, bro.
First of all,
I'm talking about the ice cream
put
itself.
your ice cream in a waffle cone, you're doing ice cream wrong. Just saying that.
What are you talking about? If you buy frozen ice cream that you put in your freezer, you throw it in a cone?
A Dairy Queen Blizzard?
No, I haven't. Because it's
one of the
trash.
greatest treats we have.
No, gelato is a treat, bro.
No.
Ice cream from Dairy Queen is one in a million.
To Dairy Queen, you can turn upside down.
What's your point? All right, so gelato is put in a warmer temperature than ice cream is, right?
Yes, because it's thicker.
And it's a lot softer, gelato is way more flavorful, way more of a bold flavor.
It's way more.
Plus, you have Nicola ice cream, Nicola gelato, dude.
Yeah, we have Nutella ice cream too.
I'm sorry, I hate it, but it's not good, bro. Nutella ice cream is not.
Go to
good.
your McDonald's. Or go to anywhere.
I've had hazelnut ice cream.
Yeah.
And it's trash, dude.
Yeah.
Hazelnut ice cream is garbage.
I'm not a big fan of hazelnut in general.
Nicola is hazelnut though.
No, but
it's like
by
made.
Itself, I'm saying.
When you're talking hazelnut like Nicola ice cream, it's made. I don't even know why it's so different, but it's so good. And then you have limoncello. There's limoncello. Then you have the lemon one. Oh my god, bro. It's like orgasm.
I'm not saying that it's not good.
But I can't. You're trying to fight with me because you're telling me there's way more flavors. You brought notes.
Oh,
you brought notes.
I couldn't remember everything.
I couldn't remember everything
because
either.
There's so much.
Go ahead, shoot.
On why
Go ahead, shoot.
Ice cream is, first of all, the revenue of ice cream in the entire world in 2024, just in the 4 months we've been in 2024, people, is $153 billion.
They could take the
154 million.
Yeah, that's because you can get ice cream anywhere.
Because it's so good that they have to disperse it to every single location in the world. New Zealand is the #1 ice cream eating country. I didn't even write that one down.
I don't even want to tell you the about what New Zealand's doing, okay?
What, you gonna hate on New Zealand now?
You know, I heard China invented ice cream.
They did.
And did you know? All right, here's a fact for you. You got
I'm not gonna deny you on that. I actually have that.
You got your stacks of paper over here.
I do.
Sicily was the first person who invented gelato in the 1600s, and it was first over ice cream.
First of all, you're talking about Alexander the Great?
No.
Who had it? Because that's what they're saying.
Alexander what's your point anyway?
Came up. They described it as putting ice with honey.
Excuse me. Did it come?
He made a snow cone, dog.
Did it come before the ice cream? It came before the ice cream.
He made a snow cone.
Bro, it came before the ice cream. That's my point.
Listen, what they're calling the first thing of gelato to what we have as now.
Gelato is still now, bro. You're making it seem like ice cream is the new gelato.
I'm saying what they discovered was not gelato. They describe it as ice with honey on it.
No, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
The way they describe it.
He ate a snow cone,
The way they describe it is that gelato came first. And there's a special way with how you turn the ice cream that makes the gelato over. There is nothing worse, bro, when you're trying to get ice cream out of your freezer and it's so hard you can't even stick your damn spoon in there to get it out, and then it comes all over you.
It's not my problem. You got no patience to wait 5 minutes.
No, you don't need patience with gelato. You don't need patience with gelato. It's just a beautiful treat, and it's served to you. You don't go to the freezer at below 0, so it's a block. It's served to you.
Dog. They have ice cream trucks. They don't have gelato trucks.
Yes, you're right.
They have snow cone trucks before they got gelato trucks, dog.
They still don't have gelato trucks.
Yeah, it's not a thing because it would make no money. No one's out here trying to spend.
You're trying to tell me? Wait a minute.
Dude, gelato's 2 times more expensive than ice cream is. There's a reason ice cream sells because they hit all the markers.
Right, and ice cream is cheaper because it's more accessible, bro.
It's $10 for a little
I'm not arguing with you on that.
I'm not saying Nutella doesn't taste amazing, but it's $10 for a jar.
The big jar is $10.
Peanut butter is just as good, and you're gonna get a jar of peanut butter for $3. That's twice the size of the Nutella.
Yeah, but no
one.
one's trying to
I
suck down a
guarantee you
bottle
peanut
of peanut
butter's
butter.
outselling the shit out of Nutella.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I guarantee you they are. And I will be the first one to tell you I would take a Nutella sandwich over a peanut butter sandwich all day. But I guarantee you they outsell the living shit out of Nutella because they hit
Why are you bringing in peanut butter versus Nutella?
I'm just giving you an example.
Your example
it's the
sucks,
same exact.
Bro. We're talking ice cream and gelato.
You looked mesmerized when I brought up peanut butter because you understood.
Because those are two
because
good
you understand
comparisons.
when you look at the gelato section, you go, do I want to spend $15 on a jar this big, or do I want to get a tub of ice cream for $15? Dude.
It is not $15. First of all,
expensive.
I don't know if this is true or not, but you can't even get gelato in a jar. It comes in cup sizes.
Correct.
And that's it, right?
That's all you got.
Right. And
you and your family got tap spoons trying to share.
You make it sound like that's miserable, bro.
It's miserable. You know why it's miserable? Because you got to spend 3 jars for everyone to enjoy ice cream. Go to Carvel. Go to anywhere. You can get yourself a nice ice cream. The kids enjoy it. They put sprinkles. They put what you want in it. Good shot, buddy. That was a drive-by right there. He agreed.
Dude,
he agreed.
Dude, let me make my point, okay? First of all, I can't understand what world you live in that you would even think or consider that ice cream is better than gelato. And it's coming from a Sicilian man whose entire family is Sicilian, and you can't even admit to me that the taste, I'm talking about taste. I am not talking about what's more expensive. I am not talking about the million toppings you put on it, because the topping, 90% of the toppings are garbage too that you put on ice cream.
Depends on who you ask.
It does, okay? Trash. 90% of the ice cream flavors are terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible. 90% of the toppings are terrible.
Sure.
If you probably had to match them up, you probably had just as good as gelatos as you do as ice creams. Can you admit to me that gelato is more flavorful and more bold? You get vanilla in an ice cream, right? You get vanilla soft served, right? Or you get vanilla in a, what's that freaking one you like?
Blue Bell, baby.
Blue Bell, right? Bro,
You've never had vanilla.
There is 17 different shades of vanilla, right? There's not one shade of vanilla. You know why?
Oh my God,
no. You're gonna let me finish. You're gonna let me finish. But there isn't 15 different things of gelato. You know why? Because there's not that artificial garbage in there.
You know why? Because they don't know how to expand. That's it. We've done it. We've put our hands up. We don't know what else to do no more. Ice cream came in, kicked the door down, and has absolutely put itself in every market, in every store, in trucks. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's in countries we don't even know how to pronounce.
I didn't even get to finish my point, so I'm going to finish my point, and then you can make yourself look dumb, right? Okay? So, 17 different flavors, right, of vanilla that are supposedly all vanilla, all different shades of color because of all the artificial shit they put in it.
There's no sugar.
There's 100% more sugar in ice cream. That there's way more fat.
Debate me on
way more calories. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you want to, the same way you had to make a point over what's healthier on pizza. Okay, my point into this, which has nothing to do with taste, by the way, but since you want to throw in that they sell more ice cream than they do gelato, even though gelato tastes better. But that's you feel like we need to argue what ice cream is as a whole,
yes,
rather than which one is better.
Okay.
And gelato is there, and gelato has way less fat, almost no fat. I'm sorry, way less sugar, way the hell less calories. And when you get Nicola gelato, you can go to 100 different places to buy it, and they all taste absolutely the same.
I don't agree.
I'm telling you.
Why.
I am telling you the truth.
You're fighting one point.
No,
and it's a big point, but I think more points will outweigh your one big point. Because, and I'll give you an example. In sports, when we say who is the greatest in a sport, we don't go off of one fact.
MJ.
We can use MJ. But if you're going off strictly the point that he's the best because he has 6 rings, Bill Russell has 11, yet we do not call him the greatest to ever do it because he was great. And he is a top 10 player. And even though he's doubled Michael Jordan in championships, he will never be called the greatest. Because Michael Jordan killed it in every other category.
Who's the guy you compared him to?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell has more rings.
Yes.
He has more.
That's it.
He has more rings. So numbers wise, he's probably better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan played it better.
Michael Jordan took every other category and took it to a whole nother level. So when you talk, even when you're
on paper,
yes, on paper,
he does not have the most rings. Right?
Yes, no.
Okay.
He's 6'11".
That's how I feel about ice cream versus gelato.
This is how you're trying
ice cream has way more.
This is how you're trying to debate ice creams right now. You're saying gelato is the Bill Russell. I'm saying ice cream is the Michael Jordan. You may have a better taste.
No. See, what I'm doing is this.
I've
what I'm doing
taken
this.
over every single industry, baby. You just got Italy and New York.
What are you saying? You're telling me they don't sell gelato around the world, bro?
Finding gelato. You're not going to Nevada and let's say, hey, let's go to the 7-Eleven and get some gelato.
How do you know that?
No way.
How do you know that? How do you know they don't sell gelato in Kentucky?
Dude, come on.
How do you know they don't sell gelato in Illinois?
To this level right now. You know, maybe Illinois. You know for damn sure if we roll through Alabama right now, we're not going to find a gelato shop.
I don't know that. I've never been to
even
I've never
if
been there.
we did, who is selling gelato in Alabama? You'll find it here. You'll find it in New York, Jersey, California. You'll find it in the main states because they're cultured. You don't need to be cultured about ice cream. That's the beauty of ice cream. It is for everyone. And there's not one person in the entire world who has not had ice cream. I can guarantee you, out of more of the population, they've had ice cream before they've ever even had gelato. Most people probably can't even pronounce gelato.
Okay, so going back now to your original point with who had more rings, right?
We're going back to basketball.
No, because I have to address your first.
It's fair. It's fair.
Okay. Who was that guy again? Because I don't.
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. Okay. He had more rings on paper. MJ was the MVP. Okay. Ice cream has more sales, more accessible. Gelato is the MVP. That's how I see it.
Of one season.
Of one season, bro. Anybody who's had both. No, I can't believe
you're
not
arguing
understanding me on this. Like, and I'm genuinely
you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I don't need to.
You kind of do.
Your point sucks anyway.
No, what are you talking? Everything in life we base off of multiple things.
Bro,
you're just gonna walk around and say
taste?
One fact.
I'm going off
and crown you because
what do you mean?
Oh, now it's
that's right,
from me. He's swinging on both of us. He's more of a froyo guy. What I'm trying to say here is you can't base one fact off of
How's that one fact? I didn't say one
it.
fact. That's not one fact. I told you that ice cream is way more unhealthier.
You're saying you think gelato is better than ice cream.
Anybody who's ever had gelato.
Anybody.
I'm starting to think you never had gelato. I think you're lying to me right now.
When my Italian relatives come over from Sicily, they want soft serve ice cream. Because that's all they have is gelato over there. Their ice cream is okay. We know how to make that stuff here. And we kill it. They always want ice cream when they come down here. To them, that is the best thing
What are you talking about Italy? You're talking about in Italy
because
with
that's
gelato
where
everywhere.
Mainly gelato is, though.
No, gelato is everywhere, bro. Yes, that's his birthplace, which came first, by the way. Okay? But gelato is everywhere, and you're arguing with me that there's not gelato everywhere, but ice cream is everywhere. Yes, ice cream is more accessible. You can get it at every single grocery store or 7-Eleven or convenience store.
They make zero sugar ice creams. They make keto
zero
ice
sugar
creams.
Gelatos.
But they got it covered because they got everything for everyone. For everyone. 1,000 flavors.
Gelato.
Bro, I'm talking about
root beer
floats.
Bro, did you
have this thing of gelato and a root beer float?
I've never had a root beer float.
Oh my god. You're not even ready for this battle.
No.
You've never had a root beer float?
No, I've never had root beer.
You've never had Coke with 2 scoops
I've seen my wife had it before.
Yeah.
I refuse to taste it. It looks disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm not putting soda with my ice cream. I think that is a terrible concept. And I think
banana splits. I mean, dude, I can name you endless
you
ways
can do
to
that
use ice
with
cream.
gelato.
Here's another beautiful thing. You have a nice warm slice of apple pie. You put ice cream with it.
I'll give you that.
You can milkshakes or ice cream.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You're not putting gelato
You know what's the
in
beauty
milkshakes.
about gelato, though?
You can make ice cream everything.
Yo, the beauty about gelato is you don't need any of that extra garbage.
Oh my god.
That ice cream
But
does
that
because
extra
it's
garbage
perfect
sells,
all on its own.
That extra garbage sells
Look at this
153
fucking thing,
billion a year. Maybe you're thinking of this wrong.
Are you making this money that you're fighting over what's making more
I
revenue?
wish I had 1%
What is wrong
of
with
this
you? Why are
money.
you bringing up what
But
sells
I'm
more?
saying
You can't say because it
they
sells more.
went and took it worldwide industrial much better than gelato ever will and does. 153 billion to 53 million.
I told you this already.
We're talking about two completely
ice cream. 100% is way more out there. Okay? Did you know they have wasabi ice cream? Did you know they have Brussels sprouts ice cream? This is why I'm trying to tell you that ice cream flavors is
enjoy
disgusting.
other delicacies than we do. Some people might look at the flavors that we eat and say, why would they eat that? But then we go to other countries and say, why would they eat? Other countries are different, bro. You're gonna hate on wasabi ice cream because
trying to
it's
make me look bad.
Country.
I see what
you
you're
hate on the Chinese right now.
Go ahead. What other points you have there?
I went through pretty much. Other than the fact that we eat 15 billion liters of ice cream a year as a world. This one was for you. I don't know if you can see that. And and yeah, I went with Mr. Softy already. But what I'm trying to tell you here is ice cream has taken its name. When you think of like a 50s movie, what do you always see people go in the diners with? They're eating ice cream. You got the ice cream boy all dressed up in his little ice cream outfit, and he's making ice cream. He's making sundaes. He's making this. You never see it. What do you do? The only thing I could think of that gelato is considered in is that Chicago song, In the Park.
Sing it for me.
Where the Italian guy's making gelato in the park. I don't know that exact line, but that's what it is. Look it up at home. People know Chicago. That's the only thing. And unless you're very Italian and grew up knowing gelato,
no. See who's talking bad about other people?
No.
Because everybody has gelato the same way everybody has ice cream, dude.
No, I don't. I completely disagree.
Yeah, dude.
People in
you're just
Alabama
assuming places around the world aren't having it, bro, and that's wrong.
No,
I 1,000,000% guarantee this. Alabama has a gelato shop. I guarantee you all these places have a gelato shop. And you know what? When you go out for gelato with your family, it's a nice time. Because everybody gets up, they go out. No.
And guess what?
99% of the time,
17,000 ice cream stores in the US.
99% of the time, your ice cream is already in your freezer and it's hard as hell. And it's the same old boring crap. Gelato is a treat. When you have it, because it's rare when you do, it's beautiful. It's a great feeling. Don't talk, let me talk, because I want to talk. I'm talking here, okay?
Go ahead.
All right? When you go out with your family for gelato, it's a treat, dude. It's a good time. The flavors are there. It's beautiful. You feel like you're getting a hug from your parents. Sometimes that's all people want.
Once a year? That's all they do with that? Once a year, you guys like to spend time with your family?
I don't go out to have gelato once a year.
America, how many times?
So, like I told you, it's in your freezer. You can have it today. How many
times are you with your family eating ice cream over gelato?
Yes.
It's gotta be 10 out of 10
Okay.
times.
Agreed. People are having ice cream over gelato more because it's more accessible. That does not make it a better dessert,
cookies,
bro.
Sandwiches. It's so much more diverse. You can have ice cream in so many different ways.
You're gonna get me kicked out of the community.
Listen, I can't even eat ice cream.
What?
I eat ice cream, it comes right out. Let me tell you something. I can enjoy it in other ways that don't kill me.
Like
gelato,
how? Like how? See, now this is where
I eat it in a brioche bun.
This is garbage. You can't even have this shit. You probably haven't even had a good one, gelato, and you're arguing with me.
Listen to me. For Bluebell, I think this shit. For Bluebell.
Not for nothing.
For Bluebell. Bluebell, you make an excellent ice cream.
Bluebell. Your ice cream is not the best. I'm sorry. It ain't.
So the guy who
I had it. It's not that good. Yeah. It tastes like every other 1,000 different vanillas and chocolates and strawberries and Napolitans. Bro,
dude, there's
cookies and creams and the brownies and sundaes.
Next time you go to a store, just take a look through the ice cream thing. Every single jar is a different something.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You got 15 flavors to choose from and two companies in the store who sell it.
Every single one of those flavors are perfect. When you walk down the grocery aisle, No,
You said they were perfect.
Yeah, you're talking about gelato. You said there's
talking about
15
ice
flavors
cream.
of gelato.
There's 15 flavors and 2 companies who sell gelato.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. And every single one of them is perfect. You go down the grocery aisle, like I said before, 90% of that garbage no one's ever had, or it's trash, bro. Like, you're gonna vouch for all different types of...
Do you know how many times I open the freezer and I go, damn, my favorite flavor's missing? And then I look over to that frozen side and I'm like, man, it looks like no one's opened this door in 10 years. I have to crack the ice off the door frame to open it.
I'll give you an answer to that.
There's gelato frozen with ice around it because no one's even touched it. No one's had the warmth of a hand on that cup.
You don't even see the handprint on it.
There's nothing because it's more expensive. It comes in a smaller size and it's less. There's just less of it.
Can I answer back to that?
Yes, sure.
It's more expensive because it's better and it's rare to have. That's why it's more expensive. I don't personally go to the grocery store and get that kind of gelato that's already frozen. I don't like that. I like fresh gelato, right?
Yeah.
That's
where's a nice place that sells fresh gelato around here?
West Palm has a good place. I don't remember the name, but I've been there a couple of times. I've been to a couple of... I don't know. There's got to be a place around here. I can guarantee... No, there's one that opened up over here, you son of a...
Yeah, who? I'm gonna name and an address.
I'm gonna give
the manager's name.
I'm gonna give it to you when we're out of here. Okay.
I'm gonna speak to the manager,
bro.
I'm a Karen.
At the end of the day, I'm as your cousin.
Yes.
And I love you.
As my cousin, I love you too.
But
you're wrong.
But it's okay. It's
You're
okay,
wrong.
And that's fine if you think I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna tell you I love you, and I think you have a problem that you can't even eat gelato and ice cream. So that being the case, I think you're done, and I won.
Let me ask you something. Do you think I chose not to enjoy ice cream?
That's not my problem.
I said, Lord, give me IBS so I can't enjoy ice cream anymore?
Right. So that being
we
your
live
case,
in Florida.
You don't even like. You can't even. You shouldn't even be sitting here arguing with me about this right now.
What are you talking about?
Because you don't even have ice cream and gelato as much as I do.
You're allergic to fish. We couldn't talk about fish because you're allergic to it.
No, we didn't do fish.
No, but we can. You're telling me that you would never debate any kind of seafood?
No, because I never had it. What is it to debate about?
Yes.
You probably haven't had
ice cream
that
up to
90%.
Like 13 years old, and then I'll tell you this, ladies, on a first date, I suck it up, I eat the ice cream, and when we're not together anymore, I shit all night.
Bro, this is not Tinder. You don't have to make yourself look good.
I'm just saying, I just tough it up. So I have ice cream. I'm just not eating it out of a tub watching a movie. I'll take a lick. And I'm not even going into the fact that we have popsicles. Because I don't even consider that fully an ice cream.
That's not like a frozen ice.
I'm not considering it full, and I'm not even considering the Snicker bars that are frozen, because those are right on the edge of being ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm not even going into that fact. Because now we're branching into 7-Elevens. You can go get ice cream. Go ahead. I want to see you get a gelato at 7-Eleven. You keep bringing
up the fact. And I already told you,
this thing's coming in again.
The what?
that flies.
I already told you, bro. You can buy ice cream in way more places. That does not make it better. You argued before that gelato comes in smaller sizes and it's more expensive. Yeah, because when you have gelato, it's fucking beautiful. Ice cream, you can have it 100 times. I'm not going to lie to you. I might have some tonight. Am I going to enjoy it? Yeah, probably. Would I have rather have gelato, a Nicola, inside a brioche bread? Oh, 1,000,000 times over. And everybody would. You're just arguing. No, bro, I'm sorry. You're disgusting. Yeah, with white bread, right?
With
in a hot dog? In a hot dog bread?
In a hot dog. I've had it in a hot dog. All I'm trying to make the point, and I'll close it out.
Go ahead. I'll let you close it out.
All I'm
saying, I want to say one more thing before you close yours out.
Fine. Fair.
Okay? When you have gelato, I feel like when I have gelato, I feel like I'm in another place. I feel like this is something I haven't had in a couple of months, maybe, because I don't have it all the time. Because, like I said, and we argued, you're absolutely right.
For healthy reasons, you should.
For what?
On both spectrums, you shouldn't be eating ice cream every night.
You shouldn't. You should be eating gelato a lot more because it's a lot healthier.
It's a treat.
Well, okay, gelato is way healthier. So if you wanted to have one more over the other,
tomatoes.
Okay,
it's still a treat.
But when I have gelato, it's like I feel like I'm being blessed with something. Like Jesus is coming down to me and like giving me this mouthgasm. Okay, because when I have any kind of flavor, even if I'm sure there's more than 15, but I'm gonna say 15 because there's a lot.
I'm just
I
saying
looked
at
it
the
up, there's a
store.
lot.
I'm just saying at a store.
There's a
I'm
lot.
saying in
Okay,
the world, I guarantee you there's about a couple hundred.
Okay. It's beautiful to have. It's way more flavorful, bold, rich, creamier than ice cream will ever be. Just because ice cream is way more accessible and sells more, it doesn't make the taste of it any better. At the end of the day, I think gelato is better. That's my that's what I have to
for
say.
Gelato now?
No,
is the
but
gelato
I'm
gonna
being,
come flying into your hand?
I'm
at
just
this
being
moment?
honest with you, cuz like
Alright.
that's how I feel about
like
gelato.
Okay.
I think a lot of people feel the
Mhm.
same exact way.
Mhm.
Gelato over ice cream.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Way more ice cream anywhere in all different shapes and forms. You can do a lot with gelato too, but there's no way in hell that ice cream is better than gelato.
Okay. You made a great point.
Give me my cup over there.
You made a great point. And we're gonna
Go ahead.
cheers and we're gonna finish this off
Make
to this
your
last
point.
point.
By the
When
way, I
you
hope
could-
you have gelato tonight and take a of glory.
I would listen, if I do, I'm going to Italy and at least I'm enjoying pure gelato if I'm gonna take that 3 o'clock in the morning.
Give us your
When something is great, they make it accessible to everyone, accessible to everybody, and you can get it anywhere with multiple flavors and different things. Just like clothes, just like sport brands, just like anything. Nike is so big because they're all over the place. Nike might not be the greatest sports merchandise, but they're known everywhere due to maybe someone smaller like And One. Now, I'm not comparing your and One to gelato ice cream, but I'm saying when it comes to advertising, when it comes to being in locations, and when it comes to being in your happy little child's mouth, it's going to be ice cream, not gelato, unless you're in Sicily or Germany and places
I'm gonna
that
let
is,
you get
it
away
is a
with it
more of a
because I said my
local
closing
ice cream
already.
over there.
Okay.
But in the rest of the world, cheers to 153 billion cells ice
I
cream.
love you guys.
I love you too, guys. But you're wrong.
Oh, f yourself, bro.